think Slash Andy actually did pretty decent that game.
Yeah, I mean, he set them up pretty well bot with a lot of really good ults.
Yeah,
But it felt like his presence outside of lane was,
pretty lackluster. Yeah,
yeah, not
that's
non-existent.
fine. I can go neon on that. Hey, he farmed like a madman. That was a really good game from Battlecast. Um, a couple of hiccups here and there to be expected, but overall, really good game.
Yeah. I'm gonna be smart and fix the overlay now. Well, that means I'm not gonna get a perfect week, because I said TPR 2-0.
Oh, you did?
I'm pretty sure. No, I said TPR 2-1. Never mind. I can still do this. Solid.
I say Battlecast
You
2-1 or
said
2-0.
Battlecast 2-0.
That's what it was.
This could still go my way. I want to get that perfect week 2 times in a row.
Good.
Not that I'm saying I want you guys to lose. I just want to be right.
He's being selfish.
Yeah, it's a completely selfish thing. It's nothing against you guys personally. I just want to
I
have
want to be right, so
I want to have more points than DG at the end of this split, and I've already got a pretty solid lead. I'm already up 5 on him, so
I could come back this week.
it's possible. Depends on how much I screw up. If I screw up as much this week as you did last week, then yeah.
Right.
Because you had a point lead last week before we
Going into
started.
the week, yeah.
Yeah, only by 1. Rev, I'm giving you points. I mistook your points with champs, so I'm giving you and champs some points since I know what your guys' bets were. What was your bet, Rev? It was like 3,000 something, right? I'm just gonna give you 3,000. Call it good. And then who did the 120? Was Sam did like 120 or 160 or something? Oh, let's go ahead and give him the caster's eye.
What do you think TPR needs to do differently
Um,
to get a dub here?
I think they just need to put a little bit of pressure on the bot side and not let that get so drastically out of hand.
Yeah, I
Because
can agree with that.
that got really out of hand very fast, and they had all the potential in the world to fix it.
Engage on that. Oh
Right?
yeah, they had so much engage potential down there.
Yeah, and
The Camille and Recon.
yeah, mostly just that because Blue definitely has been. I would say he's been underperforming the first 2 weeks. So I wouldn't necessarily say play around him, but you can't just like completely toss that aside.
Right. Right.
and say I don't care anymore. So put some effort down bot lane because Neonfire and Slash Andy have been playing very well. They have Revolutionarian back in, and he did get MVP last week if I remember correctly. So we'll see how that plays out. Right, Vladimir ban against Shun. I definitely like that. Did they lose a ban?
Who?
TPR.
They shouldn't have.
That's bizarre. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Oh, who knows? Garen ban thrown towards Sonic. That's fair. Did you typo there, business trooper? If I could make that a game for you, I would.
What?
Oh, he typoed slots with
Oh.
with a U.
Yeah, yeah. It's quite unfortunate.
Oh God. All right, Zen gonna be playing Udyr. What are your thoughts on Udyr right now?
Terrible.
Same.
I cannot remember the last time Udyr I thought was legitimately good.
It's been a while. It's definitely been a hot minute. Caitlyn pick up for Blue It. It's been a long day. I'm yawning already. Sam, there's a 60-second cooldown per player on slots. That way, people were just absolutely spamming it earlier, and people were complaining about it. So I added a timer. So you just gotta take your time. You can take this time to do roulette or gamble with other people. Not gamble, duel other people. You can still do the other ones. It's just per each game has like a 60-second.
60-second CD.
Yeah. Jax picked up for Prism. That is kind of his go-to champion.
Yeah. He does pretty good on it. Hopefully he's more aggressive this time.
Yeah. Hopefully a nice Karthus ban towards Business. Again, Business banning out himself. Definitely an interesting choice. Revolutionarian gonna be on the Thresh. Thresh getting those buffs pretty recently, but when you really look at them on paper, it's like not really a buff that's actually gonna help Thresh at all. They always just hit Trooper. I'm pretty sure the Vlad ban is a Shun ban.
Yes.
I'm not sure what the list ban is. I think I've seen Shun play Lissandra before, so the first two I think were Shun bans. And a Mundo ban. So yeah, another one towards Shun there. Okay. Well then it's 2 Shun, 2 Business Trooper bans. Still, I agree with getting rid of the Mundo. I think that was definitely a trouble point for them. Macaulay's going to be taken away from Paper Stark. Yeah, 2 mid laners that I feel have really stepped up their game this split compared to last. Business Trooper and Beefy Uggs are both playing considerably better than they did last split. Because Business, again, was like, you got him on more because like was the only champion that he was really, I feel like, good on last split.
He's definitely stepped up his play a lot.
And then I don't remember Beefy Uggs ever doing well last split. So seeing him do well this split makes me pretty excited. Yes, slots are very bad odds, but like you win like over 1,000 points when you win them. It depends on what you land on like what I'm pretty sure it depends on what emotes you land on. Because I saw one guy get like 1150 and another guy was getting like 1250 and stuff. Because it's not actually pooled because the guy won it twice in a row and got 1250 each time. Up the odds.
Okay.
Sorry, fam. I already halved the price today, so gonna have to deal with those odds, sir. Looks like it's gonna be Zyra mid there for Business Trooper. It's a pretty interesting pick. Hey, see, you're sitting here complaining about the odds on slots, and then you get 1,600 points when you win it. All right. Look at these comps. What are you thinking about these comps?
Mm. I mean, I like TPRs a lot more. I think Udyr's kind of a sore thumb.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's just so
I'm just
much
not a
lockdown and
Udyr
damage
fan.
from Battlecast. Even if it's Udyr, like I feel like Udyr's gonna be fine into the Jax.
Yeah, should be able to duel him though, shouldn't he?
I mean, Udyr just has to not auto attack him for a second, and he's got shields and all sorts of sustain to duel and dot damage.
Yeah.
I think Udyr's gonna be finding that matchup. And it has a decent amount of ganking opportunity.
Yeah, if people can set up for him. As the only thing that Udyr does require is setup, in which all lanes do have setup for him.
Yeah. All right. What do we do for our bet? Potentially the last one of the day. Never know though.
Oh, big yawn. Mm,
What should we do for our bet stream?
I don't know. It's hard to come up with weird ones.
Yeah, I like you doing interesting ones because like game time and all that stuff gets kind of boring after a while. What's the game this time? We're not sure. We're trying to come up with it. Any ideas?
Help us out here, boys and girls.
We could do Thresh Souls.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how many souls I would expect Thresh to get in a game, but let's do Thresh Souls.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't ever pay attention whenever I play Thresh. Anybody has any idea on how many Thresh souls you should have at 30 minutes?
Yeah, we'll do it off like a 30-minute average.
Like 150?
I was thinking like 120, 150, somewhere in there.
Yeah, somewhere in that area. I think 100 at 10 or at 20 is like is what kind of you're shooting for.
Okay.
I think that means you're getting a good amount of souls. Not like disgusting amount, because I don't think you can really get super far ahead on souls that way you should, but you can definitely get behind.
Right.
What, 130? 35?
I'll say 130. All right. There we go. Why did that... Oh, yeah, never mind. We could be shooting so high with that. I don't know. Jeez, Sam, you just got all those points. You're gonna go all in? Okay. This could be
Yeah,
a
I've had
60-minute game.
I was gonna say I've had games where I've had 200 souls before.
Yeah.
It's like 40 to 45 minutes. Like you can get it. Just kind of have to be wary of it and like really go for them.
I feel like
Super bloody games are gonna get a lot.
Yeah. I feel like he should get a 1-to-1 conversion on souls
his
to
AD.
attack damage.
Oh, it's AD. Oh yeah. Conversion is not that bad. I think it's 0.75.
Yeah,
That's actually
souls to
pretty
AP.
decent.
No, yeah, it's a good conversion.
AP and armor.
Yeah, well, the armor is actually a little bit of like a slight because as far as yeah, he's the only character that doesn't actually have armor growth.
Hmm.
So, like, you actually
Well, if you did, it'd be
need
broken.
souls. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that was their mechanic for allowing them to take armor growth out of him. It was just like, okay, well, that would be cool. What if we don't give him armor growth, but he has to like play a game to get armor? I don't think it was just like they made it and they're just like maybe we should take the armor growth off of him.
Right. Because yeah, I mean, if you get 200 souls, I mean that's what 120,
Yeah, it's a lot of
25.
armor. You know, or they could make us that souls have an exponential return. So like the more you get, the more like the
More
better it
percentage.
is. Yeah.
After 200 souls, it's a 1-to-1.
Yeah. No, not even 1-to-1. It's like 3-to-1.
Oh yeah. Full AP thresh incoming.
Yeah. You guys can buy tickets right now, by the way, if you want. I mean, you guys just put all your points onto the bet, so I guess you can't. But like, I started the raffle earlier.
Yep.
That way, people that like maybe were watching earlier and not now could get in.
We
Should have a
could
bonus
probably
and
start
stuff.
that at the start of the stream on the day.
That's what I'm like trying to get to if I like remember it. Only one person actually bought a ticket earlier. It was Sam actually.
Oh Sam.
Unable to download spectator data. Oh, I am just mad right now.
It gets annoying, dang it.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting tired of this.
Only happened like 3 or 4 times today, though, as opposed to every single game, like last week.
Yeah.
I want it to happen to them in LCS, so they actually have to fix this.
I think what the problem is when players load in slowly.
Probably, but at the same time, I still want that to happen to them in LCS. They
Yeah,
fix it.
that would be nice.
You know, that's the only way that they're actually worried about it.
Hmm. All right, here comes the overlay. TPR looking like they want to do an aggressive play again. They do have a ping out, even without any vision, but they are going to find them going into the try here. Oh, that just kills me. The color for the exclamation point, like ping, for like a warning ping, is a lighter blue than the standard ping color now.
I
That's
don't know why they changed all the colors.
I don't know. It's definitely annoying. Sonic is gonna walk into the bush and find a few people. They know now that they've been got. Yo, that new Thresh skin that's coming out.
What is it?
It's High Noon Thresh. He's got like a lasso.
Hmm.
That skin looks really cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it could be pretty sweet.
Yeah. The Urgot one looks absolutely stupid though. Like I don't like see how that's like a High Noon skin or anything like that. Sonic having a bit of a rough time there. Shun standing in the try. Nice job there. Gets a good advantage.
Generally, you don't want to take early trades against Darius. Not a fun time.
No. No, you do not. That's why, like... Go ahead.
I was playing a threes game, and I was playing against a Garen. I don't really like playing against Garen as Darius. And I was like, man, I wonder how this matchup's actually going to go. Boy, was that fun.
Oh, yeah?
The Garen was absolutely hot garbage.
Oh, that's good.
He got to like 4-0 at 5 minutes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Have you noticed how, like, a lot of the skins lately have had their visuals just seem, like, way too big?
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like the visuals on on this new skin for Darius, like, his axe, like, when he's swinging it, it's just so much larger than it is on any other skin. It's, like, really weird. And then, like, how, like, Darkstar, Jarvan, when he activates his W, the visuals on it go, like...
It's huge.
4 times wider than the actual like effect of the
Actuality.
slow. And it's just, I don't know, it's all very, very strange to me.
Need more Underworld TF style skins where you can't see the cards.
Oh, God. Underworld TF.
So
Yeah,
annoying when you're
I blitzed
fighting
him.
in the river and you literally can't see it.
Yeah, no, it's the worst.
Because banned iBlitzcrank and like Underworld TF are banned in Pro Play, aren't they?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they've got a couple banned skins. We might look up banning some stuff. I'm not sure. We'll see about it. Sonic getting an okay trade there. Up until they got 5 stacked. It's not iBlitz. Oh, did they fix it?
iBlitz? I was gonna say his hand used to be tiny.
Yeah, I guess they fixed it. I don't know.
Okay. His hand used to look like a pixel.
Yeah, I haven't seen the skin in
where
a
the hook is
long
going.
time, so...
I always use Boom Boom.
My favorite is definitely not Blitzcrank. Ooh, nice
Yeah.
dash hook there. Actually going in for the engage. Lots of damage. These headshots are coming in strong. Ignite burning through. Are they able to get the kill? Flash forward, but he's already on the health pack. Gonna be getting out. Oh my god, Blue wants the kill. Nice job there.
Really good combo for the fresh hook and play onto the trap.
Yeah, that was a really good job there, Revolutionarian. Very good at these playmaking style supports. Setting up Blue for such a good time.
Smile, everyone is watching.
I like this matchup better for side of TPR as opposed to last game.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot more aggressive options. I think in terms of like what it does for the team as a whole, probably not as strong, but I don't think that's really too big of an issue if they can at least hold their own down here.
If they can get ahead like this, would be really big.
Yep.
You ever thought about how rough it would have been for ADCs if they did that change to Infinity Edge but didn't put in a Storm Razor? Like, if you go the F Sword first item, like, it's kind of hard to go into you don't have the option to go into Infinity Edge.
I mean,
Like, first item.
what I've heard a lot of people saying, and I disagree with it because I still think Storm Razor is too valuable as a first item. Might actually look at that in a second though. Yeah, nice double stun. What I've heard a lot of AD carries saying, and again, I disagree with it, but I know like BF sword and pickaxe first items into a Zeal item then was definitely being run around as a potential build path. And that I know some people like. I think I heard Doublelift talking about it at one point.
What is it? BF Sword?
BF and pickaxe
Zeal?
and into a Zeal item. Or even just Zeal and then finishing off the IE. Because then that's still like 40% CDR. Alright, not CDR. Crit.
Crit, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Storm Razor is good, and I like the idea of it. I think the positivity of getting your forward build going right away is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like now, in comparison to what was before, like you're just getting your crit, like your full crit, a lot later than you were before. And some ADCs really don't need that mobility.
Right.
I would say Caitlyn probably doesn't need it.
I don't
As long
think
enough
there's
range
like...
and she has a good enough jump.
Yeah.
Like this game, I think that I don't really think you need a Storm Razor this game.
I mean, I still disagree. I think the one item power spike from it is just too phenomenal for 80 carries, especially because that's what they've been lacking. Because it's still really good.
What, you mean since Rageblade?
Well, yeah, I mean, I would hardly consider a lot of them like true 80 carries. It looks like Andy's going to be in a bit of a spot. Pull him straight onto the trap. A super solid combo there. Really well played. Prism put in the camp down bot, just like we were saying. We kind of want to see out of him.
And I really wish you would have done this on the Camille.
Yeah.
Granted, Jax is good, but literally Camille does the exact same thing
Yeah.
that he wants to do here.
Camille
He could have been doing.
Camille does that, but better. Shun getting a nice trade up onto Sonic, picks up the kill, 5 stacks, slam, you're dead. Don't know why Sonic stuck around so long for that fight.
He could have took that initial trade, got him down to a quarter health, and just walked away at 3/4.
Right, yeah, get the first trade, let your stacks reset, and then like re-engage. But there's always next time, maybe. We'll have to see if Shun goes for Triforce or Black Cleaver. What is that current call for? Nothing's happening.
Jack Dragon, question mark?
Maybe. I don't know. Stark forcing a flash out of Business Trooper, though. Flash and barrier. Nice job. Blue doing a lot better this game. I think part of it is the support. Seems more comfortable with Rev. But also just farming better as well. Which I think is definitely good. Shun's going for Triforce. Good. That's what I like to see.
I think we overshot this by a lot, Ham.
Do you?
He's at 23 souls.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably. Well, luckily, everybody said under, so.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Could have probably just looked it up. Reddit is,
I refuse to get information from Reddit. Oh. Pluto has his Storm Razor already. That is a lot of pain. Looks like he wants to go bot again. He might just be setting up for Dragon. I think Dragon would be a really good option for him here. Hyper Stark actually going to be all in onto Business Trooper again, but a nice disengage ult. And Shun's setting up a really nice freeze here. It's a little bit late to start setting up a freeze, but definitely what I like to see, especially going up against somebody like a Nautilus. I'm not really sure why he's like starting to hard auto attack all this.
killing it.
Yeah. That's really bizarre.
I don't know why you decided to break that.
No clue at
Will
all.
break pretty soon.
Looks like there is gonna be a bit of a scuffle down. Bot Neon Fire barely dodges away from the hook. Forced to burn flash though. Now he's gonna be in an even worse spot next time something comes down there.
Prism is literally just building a camp down here.
Yeah, I
Building
mean,
a tent.
it's working. I like it. It's getting it done. Neon steps up a little bit too far without the bards. Should be falling down here. Maybe with Udyr, though, it might have actually just been a bait, but the sun still lands onto the wall. Caitlyn gonna be falling down super fast. Lantern's there, but nobody's here to grab it. Diana has roamed down, though. Zen now in a bit of a bad spot. Nice Counter-Strike gonna be able to stun it up. He falls down to Stark. And I think it's just gonna be a 1-for-1.
No, I don't think it was going to be enough to kill him, but try to deter them at least.
Yeah. Yep.
There's only a lot of XP range even though.
Yeah, I just wish he was next to his turret. Looks like Jack's actually gonna fall. Andy, one more auto is all he needs. He gets the kill on the Prism. There goes his old teammate. Oh man, Shun wants this kill. Flashes in, gets the ult off. Should be able to get the kill with the bleed. Yep, he does. Nice job there. This is why they banned the Darius last game.
Yeah, his Darius is pretty freaking good. His Darius and his Vladimir are just
Very,
good
yeah,
picks.
very solid. He's just a very good aggressive top laner. That's actually why I was assuming that TPR would be doing better. Just because this aggressive top laner is slowly starting to get weeded out with all the tank buffs. But Shun making it work, even when he had to play a tank, still outplaying Sonic Abs, at least in the middle late game. Just have to see how this game goes. It is fairly even. TPR winning the bot lane, but losing the top side of the map now, much to the contrast of last game.
Yeah,
And it just comes down to if a Darius can solo carry.
right. Getting that Infernal helps quite a bit.
Yeah, it definitely does. Taking that away from TPR puts him in a really good spot.
Andy definitely not having the presence he had last game.
No.
I think is due to the Thresh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a couple kills over for being over aggressive early on. I think he's definitely playing a little bit more careful. And a careful Bard is hardly a Bard at all.
Yep.
It's not really a pick that's going to be paying off into this lineup.
He has 323 gold right now on his Frostfang at 13 minutes. That hurts a lot, not being able to have those wards.
Yeah. That is not a good feeling. Darius gonna go in for some more trades. Letting the blade damage do most of the work.
What do you think about going the Thorn Mail? There.
Oh, Stark TC'd. I don't think it's ever worth getting a Bramble Vest versus a Darius in lane, right? Because like the reason you lose Trace versus Darius isn't because he's healing, right? It definitely sucks that he's healing, but you're never losing Trace because of that. And on top of that, because Bramble only actually applies Giver's Wounds for 1 second, and I don't know what the wind-up time is on Darius's Q, but it's very close to dipping outside of that 1 second time frame.
Yeah, it's probably like 0.5 seconds or 0.8.
Yeah,
Probably just barely outside of
I
it.
think it's 0.5, right? So depending on how the Darius plays, it's not hard for him to dip out of the Grievous Runes range. So I'm not a big fan of it. I know one of the Darius combos I preferred to do when I played him a while was do my Q immediately after my E. And that's just because your E actually slows people. And so if you do your W immediately, like your W auto attack reset, you're kind of wasting a little bit of the slow timer. So depending on how you position yourself with your Q after pulling them in, you can actually kind of maximize slow and dueling potential by doing like EQ and using the slow from your E to line up your Q rather than the slow from your W. And if you do that, you're going to be not having to worry about the Grievous Wounds at all. Which again, like I said, not even a big issue for Darius.
Right, he's not winning this matchup because of the sustain.
No, and even then, like
damage.
Darius doesn't even heal that much from his Q when he's at full health because it's like 12% missing health per person, up to 36.
And only hitting one champ.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I don't think it's worth it at all. I would have preferred if he had gotten an early tabby, maybe started building into his Sunfire a bit sooner. He is possibly trying to set up a bit of a bait, though. Darius gets the pull on to Jack, stopping him in the middle of his jump, but he's still getting a little low. Doesn't have flash. I think Prism should be able to pick up the kill. Shut down Gold. Nice job there.
Yeah, good gank.
Yep. Good gank for sure. Bot lane starting to stabilize for Battlecast now that they've got a Stormrazor to match. Oh man, plants.
Nautilus going for the rift. But you're seeing Udyr bot. I'm sure they're not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Cheryl grab.
Should help them a little bit if they try to make a play around it. I think the hard part is, ooh, I don't really expect them to be making any kind of big team play around it. So I'm not really
Right.
sure where they're going to use it, what kind of efficiency they're going to get from it. Revolutionary reading into these hooks just a little bit too much. But the last two hooks that I've seen him throw, like he would have landed if he just threw it straight. The no bait.
Right. Trying to predict the dodge.
Yeah. I mean, nothing feels better on Thresh, like on any character than like as a Thresh, like predicting a dodge with hook. But
Right.
sometimes the plain hooks are just as good as the fancy ones.
Oh man. I'm starting to slow down quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I think we're in it for the long haul. Could be a pretty lengthy game. Either roster really has a hard go button.
Right.
I mean, besides like a Thresh, but even that, it's hard to really consistently use that. I do like that Prism is going for like the tanky Tiamat build,
Yeah.
even if
I
you
think that's
bought a
much
dagger.
better build.
So I know what it
Oh,
was.
daggers for.
I know when this build
Of course.
started, like last split, you would just get Titanic second, just like the health on Titanic and oh man, you do not want to be there, Jin. Taking a lot of damage here from Prism. Definitely being a little bit too aggressive. Looks like Paper Strike should be falling. Almost gets
Oh.
the trade kill onto Business Trooper. Oh my Nelly.
I had no idea why he flashed over that wall.
Yeah, that was a thing. I'm definitely glad he used barrier there though, because I'm pretty sure that corrupting potion actually would have killed him off if he hadn't. So
Yeah, that or the minions.
yeah, and it's a little bizarre that Stark didn't use ignite, but I think the barrier would have stopped the no, because barrier doesn't last as long as ignite takes. So he might have actually died if he ignited there. Bard wants to get something done, but now he's in a little bit of a bad spot. The journey's going to be used, but he gets pulled straight out of it. Darius picks up first tower top, though. Should see it get countered by Prism with Herald.
Rift Heraldo.
The Rift Heraldo. Yep, Zen's going to come down here. Try and stop it. They need to not give so much worry over to that ult there. Oh my god, Darius ult is so silly. That's damage onto a tank. Gonna flash under the tower. Gets the auto attack with the Triforce. Another solo kill. It's gotten 3 solo kills this game.
I gotta answer this Darius like now.
Yeah, no, they
Throwing that turret.
they need to fix this because yeah, this is the nice thing about Triforce. Like just look how fast he's like killing this thing. It's ridiculous. They should just make it so Darius W doesn't apply to turrets. Shun looks like he wants this fight. Maybe might be able to get it. Doesn't have his ult though. Got to make it a little bit hard. The ignite's down, and he's gonna fall. Paper start getting a kill for himself. Flash in from Neon Fire and a return heal and flash for the Caitlyn.
That was a good heal, or else I'm pretty sure he was dead.
Yeah.
Darius can just go right back to splitting though. Not like Nas is really gonna do much, anything to stop him.
Yeah, probably not. I imagine. Going for that Sterix. And he's found his way into the mid lane. Not going to be able to land a stun though. Just making Paper Stark's life a living hell.
Like, hey, I want half your health bar. All right, all right.
I mean, what would you do if this like zoingy like puffball just came soaring into your house and threw some little musical beings at you?
I'd probably put up my hands and say, "Swiper, no swiping."
Yeah.
that he knew I did not consent to him coming into my house.
Huh.
Seemed to work in Dora the Explorer, so should work in real life as well.
Or right, how many souls are we at? He's at 59. We're almost halfway there. This game only needs to double in length.
You will learn what beauty truly.
That 59 is a low count for 20. Should for sure be at 80.
That's a little bit revolutionary. And gonna be getting engaged on by the Darius. They finally sent some people up here. 3 men gonna be able to pick up the kill. Bluedit gets that. Now they, with the map split, should just be trading towers. Oh man, but Paperstar might actually be able to find the kill onto Neon Fire. Almost there. Doesn't have the ignite. The Q lands though. There we go. Wants to keep going forward. So much damage from the passive, but he doesn't have the ult to finish it off. Is he gonna be able to flash for it? Maybe.
Not quite.
Really good job sitting in that bush though.
Yeah, good patience from him.
Yeah, Andy, I don't think you want this. Maybe actually though, Stark not gonna flash away.
Ooh.
Yeah, if I was Stark there, like the second I got on Zanya's, I would have flashed to the side and
Yeah.
just one-shotted Andy. Good job though, Andy. Gets the kill. Going for Spoopy Ghost yet again. Sonic Abs finds his way onto Business Trooper. Doing a good amount of damage. I don't think he's going to be able to get the kill. Actually, might be able to get it turned around onto him. And yes, with the roots landing, that's going to be Business Trooper getting the kill. Always like seeing Zyra's.
The Zyra.
I like Zyra, dude.
That's who you were playing support back in the day, right?
Yeah, and whenever I get outfield support, that's still who I play.
I've tried so many times. I'm just so garbage at it.
Yeah, I mean, it was silver, so like what I was doing was really stupid, but it was working. I would go like this weird like hybrid tank Zyra, because like the main point of playing Zyra back in like season 3 was actually peeling. Like she was the best peel support back there. The disengage from it was absolutely phenomenal. So like, I would get Randuins on Zyra, just like up how much disengage you can do with its active.
Oh God.
It worked, right? Because there were no other like good like disengage actives back then. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, I would get Randuins and just have so much slow on top of that. Paperstar gonna absolutely decimate Slash Andy. Gets the revenge kill. Now Jax wants to get in, but a lot of damage, and Darius is here to boot. Paperstar falls. Leon Fire picks up that kill.
If I was his first kill of the game,
Yeah.
much needed.
Definitely. I mean, he's still at the same item breakpoint as Caitlyn, despite being down 2 kills. Most that's off of turret gold, I assume.
Yeah, 3 to 2, and then the assist, I guess, on top of it.
Yeah. But I mean, Battlecast doing what they need to do so far.
This game's super even. It, 1k gold difference, and you get a tower, and that's even.
Yeah. I think the scary part is just where this Darius is at, because he's got the ability to team fight. I think Darius is perfectly fine in team fighting, and he's got a really good capability of split pushing. So
Darius is definitely a scary point right now.
yeah.
Top turret's so low, too.
Yeah, and once this Udyr finishes the Triforce, they can literally just 1-2-1. They've got Bard and Zyra for disengage. This is going to make it really hard for TPR to actually get anything done. Alright, Spoopy Ghosts are done. He's got another Aetherwith. Really just wants to haul.
That's probably going into Ludens. That still builds out of that, right?
No.
No?
No, Ludens builds out of the Lost Chapter now.
Oh, wow.
It's a mana item now. Oh, those were some really nice Zyra plans. Gonna block the hook and a nice 3-man apprehend. They're getting so low. 1 dunk, 2 dunk. How many can the man get? Empire pretty much missing every shot there, but it doesn't matter. Still 3 kills for Battlecast, only trading over Udyr, so really good fight for them.
Should be Baron for him.
Yeah, I mean, it could.
They're all up.
Yeah, I don't see
Here, I guess.
too much of a reason not to go for it. Maybe just worried about the range that Caitlyn has, and Diana's ability to one-shot could make it kind of hard for them to do a Baron with how low they would go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they would still be safe doing it. Blast Cone should send you different distances based on how much damage you do to it.
Yeah.
So like a crit would send you just flying. Yeah, 1 unit per damage.
Oh, Jesus. So like if a freaking I don't know, Rom hits it, it just doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, just 40 units, just boom. Or maybe it would at least have like a base distance.
Jeez.
Yeah, you'd have to have a flat distance, so you could like get over the wall still. Yeah, Caitlyn just crits it though, with a headshot. Just 1500. She just goes flying.
Flying the enemy to the red buff. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it.
Become one in death.
Well, their Inferno coming up in 11 seconds. It's gonna be pretty big if Battlecast can get this.
Yeah, especially because their team's already so damage heavy. Like, all these Infernals just is gonna stack up so fast in terms of getting them the lead
yeah,
that
sure
they need to
is.
close out this game. Yeah, that thing's burning. It's literally just Udyr, and he's taking it so quick. There's that down. Next one's gonna be Elder.
Should be top turret going down.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, super easy top turret going down. Shun doing a lot of damage here to Sonic. He's gonna try and get away. He does manage to for the time being, but in a pretty bad spot. Oh my god!
See how much gold you got from that?
Why does this champion exist? Why would you ever pick Garen over this?
Those Garen's beautiful.
Sorry. But
I
yeah.
saw the 63 pop up when he got the kill, and I thought that's all he got for the kill. It was 220. I was like, wait a second, he's not doing that bad.
Oh my god. Baron picked up though. Battlecast with a started to be a command lead. Still only a 5k gold lead. Or sorry, 6k I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6K.
6k. 6k gold lead. But with Baron and the kind of pressure that this Darius is putting on, it's going to be so hard for TPR to turn this game around, especially because they've started to be a lot less proactive in this mid game as to what they were early on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the Infernals and the Baron on, like, that gold lead's exaggerated to, like, probably 8k, 9k.
Yep. Yep. Looks like we've got a Shirelli here from the Bard. It's an interesting choice. Should help the Udyr get in. Oh.
So help with the Deer and Darius, at least.
The famous, he just killed my top laner, let's send 4 people. They've got a lot of damage here as well. I don't think Darius has any way to win this fight, but there is 4 members countering bot lane with Baron. Yeah, Stark isn't going to be able to stop this at all.
Oh god, no.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Good they at least got that pick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man.
Jin, what are you doing,
That's
bud?
a lot of damage. Yeah, wow, he actually did a lot back to the Caitlyn. What? When did that happen? Auto attack in a Q, I assume, but good golly now. Prism trying to fight the Udyr. Hook's not going to land, and Stark actually should probably be burning down. When did Jin get the kill onto Caitlyn? What? How? Why?
What?
What even is going on this game?
I swear to god, dude, Neon Fire just picks up random kills that he has no reason getting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he didn't deserve that panic kill, but like he just kind of picked up a lot of kills in that fight. Last game, same thing, and I don't know how Blooded died there, but he did. Neon Fire popping off now. 3-1 in 3. Shun's back up, gonna try going in. A nice 3-man ult from the Bard. Should be straight into an apprehend. There goes the health bars. Another dunk and make that 2. Darius wants to just slaughter the world. Triple kill. Shun hard carry in this game.
Yeah, that was an amazing Bard ult.
Yeah. That should easily be Battlecast closing out the series 2-0.
No perfect.
No
No
perfect.
perfect week for Hamcam.
No perfect week for me. You, though, I think are still in perfect contention. Yeah. You still have the chance. You went perfect today.
All right, all right. That's what I like to hear.
Good job. Good job.
Jorb.
Hey, good job.
Ah,
Solid. Okay, that game, I'm pretty sure we can both agree
nice.
Shun MVP.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
he got him through a lot of that mid game, drew so much pressure up top, and did a really good job splitting.
Yeah.
Because his like 4 deaths were like when he got 3 or 4 men down, ganked. Like,
Right. Yeah, it wasn't like him
granted,
dying in lane. It was the entire enemy
yeah,
team
no.
coming up to stop him.
I
So
was gonna say, grant you're gonna die from that, but that's okay if you die there, because you have the entire enemy team trying to kill you.
yeah.
All right, what are you thinking for set?
Set's a little bit harder. I might even just say Shun again because he hard carried this game. And while he did give over first blood to Sonic, on that Mundo in the mid game, he was absolutely popping off.
Yeah, he had a really good dragon fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would say Shun because Neon did really well first game, and he did a little bit less so this game. Looked like his positioning wasn't quite as good early on. So I would say overall, I think Shun did better. Business Trooper though also did really good. Just shout out to him. I'm not gonna put him in MVP status, but yeah, really good job from Biz and Andy. But yeah, I'm voting Shun. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I can go with it.
Cool. Well, let the man know. And we can bring him in for a good old interview.
And Senor Shun a message.
Oh, Senor Junior.
All right, pop him over here. What's going on?
Not much.
Congrats on the 2-zip.
Yeah.
Pretty good Darius game. I know that's we pretty much say be like, no, that's something you're gonna want to ban. Darius and Vlad, two bans that should be thrown at you.
So we don't have necessarily like concrete stats, but has like a 90% win rate in scrims right now for our team. So usually, yeah, it's usually pick
I
or
would
ban.
say it's bannable. I would say banned. Should be most games. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've ever seen you do poorly on the champion. I mean, you absolutely took over that game.
Yep.
I would imagine that's a champion that if it's available, you try to pick.
Yes and no. I don't like blind picking him because he does very bad into ranged matchups, which is like a blessing because there's not a lot of top laners in this league who practice range.
Right.
So
Yeah, no, it's not too many like big Gnar or Vladimir players in the league at the moment. I would hope that I would imagine people that are playing against you might start trying to at least learn that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean overall, really good game. You completely started taking over the top lane, putting Nautilus into the ground, and I mean the only times you were dying is when you're getting 3 or 4 man ganked, which I was saying before, not necessarily a bad thing if you're dying to that many people, because that means your team gets free roam of the rest of the map.
yeah. There was one death I was pretty sad about. It was I was hiding in the tri bush and I didn't know I was standing in a ward. We called Jax coming topside and our team was like, yeah, he's probably going to defend the turret. So I was like, all right, I'll just put a wall up here. So Little did I know, it wasn't that. He was going to clear topside, and Nautilus showed up, and I got 1v2.
Rough. Yeah, how'd you guys feel about the pick bans these games?
Pickman, it was difficult because there's the first game we had a little bit of hiccup. Our jungler wasn't very sure what he wanted to pick, so he got Rammus.
That's unfortunate.
Oh yeah. And it ended up being a little bit of a struggle in the early game because he was having troubles defending his jungle, which a lot of tank junglers usually have. But
It was keeping up in CS fairly decently. Wasn't doing anything bad really on the game. I mean, you guys played game 1 and 2 pretty good. Were you guys ever nervous or worried at any point in either of these games?
well, my team was pretty confident. The only problems that really came up on my end were the early game. I don't really play against Nautilus at all. So the first game, I was like, all right, I'll just trade with him evenly. And what ended up happening was that he just like absolutely stomped my ass with a corrupting pot, and I was like, all right, I just got out farm from range now.
Yeah.
And
Definitely didn't look as strong on the Mundo as I would say you do on the Darius. Just not quite as comfortable. It seemed like.
oh yeah, that's because I had only played like one or two games to get a hold of Mundo because I needed a blind. Yeah, I needed a blind pick tank because my team is running into problems. So, problem that came up the second game was TPR drafted an aggressive early against our aggressive early. So, and their aggressive early has much more CC than we do. So I was worried about our bot lane much more.
Yeah, I mean, freaking Prism built a little tent down there. Was not stop ganking over and over again towards them, but you guys got through it though. I mean, eventually Neon, he kind of got into the game. Yeah, I mean, what was the idea with the Udyr pick?
Oh, the Eater pick? So our jungler, his champion pool currently is like unknown, but his top lane pool we know. So we went over about a half an hour before what his picks were, and we just decided that Udyr was going to be a good pick into Prism because Udyr kind of like counters Prism's playstyle.
Okay. Makes sense.
So,
yeah, overall, I mean, good set, good games. You know what that moves you guys to in the standings at all? Like, what's your record?
It's pretty easy to check.
Not exactly.
Should be easy to check. Just gotta open up standings here. They're still third.
1-1? 1-1?
Yeah, they're third still because Vex and Rockport haven't lost, and Vex has the same win record. So.
Okay. Oh, you guys haven't lost a set, have?
They lost versus
wait.
Rockport.
We've lost.
Rockport, okay.
Lost one.
Yeah, I mean, so far season's looking pretty good for you guys. All the games that we've seen have all been, I mean, good games to watch. How's the team been feeling?
The team's super confident, I would say.
I know scrims have been going pretty good for you guys. Lately.
Yeah. Generally, the strongest in scrims that we've had so far are probably Vex. So that's the only team that I guess we sort of have to look out for.
You guys been scrimming them at least once a week, haven't you?
Oh yeah, they are pretty scrim heavy. They love to scrim us. We love to scrim them because they try pretty hard. So.
I know they've been trying to get a little heavier onto the scrims. I know during their off season they weren't doing nothing, but yeah, you guys beat them this week in the scrim, as far as I remember. Pretty sure you guys beat them 1-0 on like Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh
like that.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. And yeah, that was because their roster was super broken up, and one of their players had DC'd.
Oh jeez, unlucky.
Yeah. So.
Well, hopefully you get to see more of your Darius. I'm hoping to get to see some of the Vlad popping out here.
Oh, dude, it's never gonna happen. So sad.
It's always a good time to watch those games. I mean, we enjoy watching you on both those champions. They're really fun to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, good 2-0. Good. Do you guys play tomorrow?
Uh,
Nope,
You don't know.
no.
You just get told.
they do not.
No, we don't play tomorrow.
All right. Well, looking forward to seeing you guys next week then.
Yep.
Yeah. Till then, have a good weekend and congrats on the 2-0.
Yeah. Can I get like a closing
Yeah.
note?
Sure.
I think our bot lane is the strongest in the league,
Oh yeah.
and our mid is definitely one of many. And once Adrenaline gets back on the roster, it's like we're complete stars, man. We're going. We're going all the way to finals.
On to finals. Ooh, get here first, boys. Shun calling out the finals and has the best bot lane in the league.
Yeah. All right.
See
yeah.
if that holds true.
We'll have to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like the confidence.
Well, thank you.
Good to hear the confidence. I guess it's better than saying you're the worst team in the league, right?
We may have won today, but don't let it fool you. We're awful.
All right. Is that it?
That's it, sir.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by and have a good rest of your night.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, radio. If somebody wins the raffle who doesn't play League, they can choose to donate their skin to whoever they want.
Yeah. Make sure you guys are putting in your betties.
Yep. Yeah, you're at 22 tickets now, Biz. It's not telling people if they got it for some reason. If they bought tickets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't respond, like telling you that you bought tickets. I don't know why. Yeah, I'll give it another like 2 minutes or so before I roll the dice. Looks like Prism and Rev and Biz and Andy have the most tickets. Sam, buddy, you have so many points now. Why aren't you buying more tickets, man? These people have 40. You've got 2.
2 whole tickets.
You got to catch up. You've got enough points to buy all 40. Or you could like buy 30 and just keep yourself at a nice amount of points so you can earn some more later. Also, Champ has like 8,000 points now.
Does he?
Yeah. I think he already pieced out though. I don't think he's here. Yeah, you have 3 tickets. You can have 37 more. Everyone else has like 30 or 40 tickets. You got to catch up, man.
If he wins with those three tickets, though, I mean, it's a heck of a bargain.
Yeah. Yeah, Biz, you're at 40. You can only have up to 40 tickets, Dark Creator, and you probably don't have enough points. I've never seen you in here before.
Who is it?
Dark Creator?
Negative.
Yeah. Never seen him. Yeah, tickets are 100 points each, so. Yeah, you can buy 400 or four tickets, Dark, if you really want some. But where did your points go? You didn't have hardly any points, Neon. What points? Did you bet them all? Did you gamble them all away? All right. Well, I'm going to get this started here. Hey, Rev won again. Solid. And I can actually give it to him today.
Yeah, what did he get last week? Remember?
It was a pretty boring skin. I don't remember.
Okay.
But today he got Earth the Nami T.
Oh, really?
Yep,
I like that skin.
got Earth Nami. Pretty solid skin. He's a support player, so he might get to use it.
Yeah.
Well, solid. All right, well, I think that pretty much wraps it up for the day. I don't have too much else to say.
Oh, no, really. Thanks for everyone who stopped by. Thanks for the bits,
Yep.
everyone.
Thanks for tuning in, peeps. We definitely enjoy it. Make sure to catch tomorrow. TPR opens up tomorrow against Vex, so that should be a fun set to see.
So we will be starting an hour earlier than normal as well.
Yes, we will be starting at 11 CST instead of 12 CST, so if you care to wake up to watch us, which you probably don't, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I'm HamCam,
Did you?
and we'll see you next time.